Okay guys, I'm taking a little break from the other video I'm doing because frankly, I am sick of that game. So I figured I'd play something a little bit more enjoyable, especially with, it seems to be kind of commonplace. I've noticed people bragging about their childhood, kind of like, hey, I had an NES, or I had the Super NES, or I had the Genesis, and therefore I had a childhood. And, you know, so there's kind of some truth to that and stuff. And I had an NES, and I had friends that had the Genesis and stuff like that. But frankly, none of you had a childhood compared to what the PC gamers truly had. I had the true gaming system. I had a 386 with a turbo button. And frankly, in my opinion, I had the better childhood then. While everybody else was playing like Mario and Tetris and crap like that with their little bit 8-bit colors, and the whole bit war was going on and stuff like that, the PCs were just taking off, outpacing anything that the consoles at the time could even conceive of doing. And so this is, we're going to play the first game that I really kind of played by myself and was one of my earliest childhood memories of video game. So first off, this is how DRMs should be done. This is the, please don't steal our games. We need the money, man. Come on, just be nice and don't make copies of this. I love this type of DRM. Yeah, it's a little bit of a guilt trip thing, but you know what? It's not intrusive either because moving along, and they're like, oh, you'll need the stuff in printed documentation. I haven't had my printed documentation in over years. I've never needed it. So first off, you got this little things. You can click this and say, congratulations, you found the first bug. A little kind of cute Easter egg. The next scene's going to get a little loud, so I'm going to explain it to you before. I actually have recorded this video once already, so this one will be a little bit different. But basically, the media player kind of goes insane with the loudness. So the next scene is going to be a little bit intrusive to your ears. Basically, you're going to have a fighter, a magic user, and a thief class. All three of them have different ways of going through this game. They can actually kind of change it up. We're going to be picking the thief, and I'll explain why when I get to that screen. So kind of get ready for some loudness if you got earbuds in. So sorry about that. We may scrap it even. I can always try to chop it out if it looks kind of annoying. So this is your thief. This is the first kind of role-playing game I ever really played. Probably is what corrupted me and made me kind of a pen and paper nerd. I fell in love with the concept of having stats and getting to manage the stats, and it makes my character behave differently, and just the whole aspect of kind of getting into a character. So first off, we'll name our character. Now you notice I picked the thief because he only has 2 zeros. The fighter doesn't have climbing or throwing or picklocking or stealth. The magic user has magic, but he doesn't really have the parry and picklocks or throwing either. So basically the reason why I picked thief is because doing this pretty much now means my character can do whatever I want him to do. So we'll just kind of put some more points. There we go. So now once the game gets started, we'll be able to fix the noise level by going here and getting rid of that and putting that in. So now you should be able to hear me at least when I'm talking in a room that has stuff. So this is your intro screen, and you see this kind of a quiet little town. You see the sheriff. Probably don't want to mess with him as a thief. He welcomes you to his town. He tells you about kind of the monsters going on. He mentions his name, which is way too long. Notice it's kind of Germanic. That's kind of the theme going on right now. You can actually not give him your name if you don't want to. The thing is he'll call you Unknown Hero, and that becomes your actual name in the game. So this is like kind of a make sure you want that name. So first off, we have our little point clicker. By right-clicking, you can kind of look around. This is the same as typing out something. We also have a parser, so we can actually type in here and talk to this guy. So we can ask him about the brigands. We can ask him about what a goon is, all that crap. This is how you actually get all the points is you have to talk to everybody, kind of get your information and stuff. We really don't give a fuck, so fuck him. So, you know, this is the other main thing. Notice how slow he's working. Most of these games, the first thing you did was come up here and say faster. And once you found out it was the plus sign, you just spammed it until you actually start moving quickly. So over here we got the magic store, who has the fire effect kind of going on, the granny's house, who we can rob if we want to, and the guild hall, which is where we're headed. So in here, basically the only reason why you come in here is you're kind of wanting to know what's going on. This is the Adventurers Guild Hall. So you find out Baronet Barnard, whatever, killed a troll near the Flying Falls. So now you sign your name. So we sign our book, and now if you read it, it says you have come here to be a hero. You can look at the quest board. So you see the healer needs some help. She lost a ring. Elsa von Spielberg is missing, so the Baron lost his daughter. There's a warlock running loose in his town. The Baron lost his son. Baron's doing a really good job so far, obviously. Healer puts up a notice saying she wants some spell components, so you can sell stuff to her. And we got this leader. He's an unknown appearance, wears the things. Okay. So we can look around at the skulls, the troll head, Chitara head, stuff like that. You can actually wake this guy up and talk to him. Fuck him. Not talking to him. Waste of time. He's just points and basically dumps information to you. So in here, this is the magic user. Got the cute little door effect going on. And basically you got this, you know, darned if I know, some imp thingy demon. And there you go. There's Zara. So she just basically sells magic items and crap. And this woman's evil. She sells healing potions, or magic potions, not healing potions. But she sells them for like more than the healer will sell them for. So you pay more if you go to her. So let's go ahead and go out and do our adventuring. Now that's the song. This is the theme song for this game. So I don't know if I mentioned, the name of this game is Heroes Quest. Yeah, I know it says Quest for Glory 1 up here. Fuck them, they're wrong. It's Heroes Quest. Basically, what happened is Sierra came out with it and called it Heroes Quest because they had the King's Quest, the Space Quest, and they're kind of continuing the Quest game line. They're Mattel or Hasbro. Someone has a board game named Heroes Quest 2. So they trademarked their name and basically then got into a pissing match with Sierra and said, you know, you need to change your name because you're infringing it and people will get confused. I have never personally been confused by this awesomeness to that crappy ass board game. That board game sucked. It was horrifically stupid. It like was a wannabe D&D game, and it was just poorly done. So, anyways, this is our healer's house. We got this bird up here. So, we can look up here, and there's like a nest, and you know, there looks like it's been stolen from the healer's garden, stuff like that. So, we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna go up here and see if we can look at the nest from down here. So. It's made of twins, probably stolen from the things. There's bird-like creatures sitting there. Okay. So let's try to climb. Climb what? Oh, well, I want to climb the tree. So, yeah, going real... Yeah, awesome. Doing good job. Oh, yeah, doing a great job, dude. Dude, yeah, awesome. Yeah, okay. So, here's the thing. This game had stats, and you can actually build them up by constantly using those abilities, so like strength, intelligence, crap like that. I have no desire to do that. So, do not ask me how I figured this out as a kid before the internet and I never had seen a cheat book. I don't remember. I really don't. But this turns on the cheat mode that the testers and debuggers used. And then basically, by trying little alt commands, I found this thing called Alt-X. And it goes, hi, you feel better already. And then if I come over here and look at my character sheet again, we're going to see a little, oops, someone kind of power leveled me and got me up. So now I don't have to play with this stupid climbing crap. Yeah, check it out, I can climb that tree. So, now we're going to get the ring because, you know, she stole it from the garden and stuff, so, and she lost a ring, so let's get the ring out of the thing. There we go. Alright, back over. And back down we go. Now you could actually get rocks, and you can actually throw the rocks at the nest, and that would knock it down. You can actually cast Fetch if you have the Fetch spell, which we will now have because of the 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80 crap. To get it, kind of what I'm getting at here is basically multiple ways of addressing this puzzle, which the NES and the Genesis at the time really didn't have. They didn't have really branching arcs in their stories and stuff like that, or different ways to address a puzzle. It was pretty much linear. It was like, you know, you go get this red key to open the red door. There wasn't a, oh, well, you can put the explosive barrel in front of the door and blow the door up. So we're going to be nice and not spell the word knock right. And she's going to let us in. She's going to tell us about, you know, hey, I'm the healer. What can I do for you? Know, lovely day. So we're going to hook her up with the ring, and we're going to get a part that I never understood, really, in this game. Now, looking at her, she's not, compared to his pixels, that atrocious looking. I mean, I'd almost say, pixel-wise, she might be pretty cute, actually. I mean, she got some good blue eyes going on. So she reaches across and kisses you, and I don't know if he's horrified or just embarrassed or what, but he's like, you know, you're leaving to avoid being kissed again. I mean, look at this face. It's like he's scared. I just didn't get that. So in the background, you can kind of see the castle. Fuck that, we're not going there either yet. You got the centaur. He's a douche. I don't like him. He won't let his daughter date. So, fuck him. He will tell you a little bit about the warlock and stuff like that, and how, you know, it healed him and all that. You notice we're not moving very fast here, so you can actually tell your character to kind of run. This will speed you up. Notice there was a little monster's head sticking out there, so we're probably going to get in a fight now. So here's your fighting interface. So you can dodge to the left, the right. You can pull up your thing to parry him. Pushing forward will stab the bastard, and now you got a dead mom. So we're going to come in here. Now this tranquil little area is known as Erana's Peace. Erana's? So she has fruit up here that you can eat. Kind of restores your health a little bit. She has flowers that you can get. And then she has this rock over here. It's kind of obvious looking, you know? So let's look at the rock. Look at rock. So there's something on it. There's some markings. Okay, well let's read it then, you know? Okay, it tells you this is Erana's Peace. Erana is kind of a cool character. She actually spans almost all of the games. I think there's actually either she's mentioned or she actually has at least a place of peace, kind of like this little garden. Quest for Glory 3, there was a pool. Quest for Glory 2, she's mentioned in the Wizards Institution of Teaching the Wit thing. 4, she's a prominent figure in there. She has a garden, she has her staff, and not to ruin the storyline or anything, but she's a prominent figure. And number 5, the final of these quests, she's actually a character you can bring back to life, and you know, you can marry her because, and stuff like that. So the Quest for Glory, the Heroes Quest line, was supposed to be 4 games, and let me show you first before I get to this, let me show you this. The other thing that's cool about Erana's places, there's always a hidden scroll somewhere. She always leaves this little, you know, thing to help out magicians. So you got the calm spell here. That's a very important spell for the wizard in this game. I mean, that pretty much can make or break you in this game. So we're gonna come over here and oh god, what is that? That's something big. So let's do a look. So let's see if he'll tell us what it is without me knowing. Oh god, I didn't want to fight him. So that's a big ass troll is what that is. So we're gonna run away from him. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is instead we're gonna do this. Oh, cast calm. Now as a thief, you can pick up rocks and just throw them at him and just kill him to death with rocks and daggers. As the wizard, obviously, I can just cast calm. And as the fighter, you can just, you know, go for it. Now, we're going to go ahead and be a dick and fuck him. Oh, fuck you. Fucking kill your ass. Oh, what? What do you got? Yeah. You're still dead. Screw you. And he doesn't look really dead. Looks like he's kind of taking a nap. So, he has a chest that he was carrying with him. So, being the thief part of our class, we can actually pick the lock on that chest, be a little sneaky, open it up that way. Now, if you were playing the fighter, you can just brute force it open, just rip the lid off. You know, as the wizard, you have an open spell, so you can just open this thing. So, we're gonna come back here into this cave now and check out what's back here. So, excuse me. So back here, we kind of see a bear going on out there. Now, this is something that did not occur to me as a child. You can kill the bear. I never thought of doing that as a kid. I really never did. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that. There's consequences to killing the bear. So we're gonna take on the bear. Yeah, fuck you, bear. Yeah, bring it. What do you got, bitch? What do you got? Throw some fire spell at you. Yeah. Yeah. What? What do you got? You got nothing. You got nothing, man. Look at you swinging around like an idiot. You got nothing. So we're just pilling the crap out of this poor bear. So you're all like, yeah, killed the bear, and then you're like, wait, something's going on here. Oh, that was a person. Oh, that can't be good. Oh, I just killed the Baron's son. I may have made a slight tactical error. Oops. So they'll actually mention the fact that you killed his son if you leave it, but we're not going to. We're going to go ahead and restore. So, anyways, you see the Baron. He actually kind of looks like he's locked up over here, you know. So we'll come in here and, you know, if you get a little close to him, he obviously looks hungry and dangerous. So, make it a little peaceful in here. This is why I kind of like picking the thief, because with giving him 5 points in magic, and I can actually be kind of more of a hybrid class. I kind of talked on, you know, some blogs and stuff about diversity in games kind of being restrictive. You know, Diablo 1, you had all these options where you could make yourself a fighter, thief, and stuff like that. Diablo 2, it was like, no, you're going to be a sorceress, and that's it. You can't do anything else. This game is back when you could still do this stuff. So when we come in here, we see this monster thing over here, you know, and you know, and there's a key, and we saw that the bear was kind of locked up. So okay, so we're gonna be a little sneaky here. We're gonna sneak in here, and we're going to steal that key. Okay, so we carefully take his key, and we're gonna just sneak the hell out of here. Okay, and then we'll recast our calm spell. Make sure the bear's still a happy little camper. And all right, now we'll use the key. So bear's all like, hell yeah, take this stupid chain off my foot. So you take the chain off the foot, and surprise, surprise, it's a human. Yeah, we already knew that. But this time he's alive. He didn't collapse horribly, you know, to die. So you'd think he'd be a little bit happy about being alive. Instead, he's kind of a dick. And then teleports away, because, I don't know, fuck you. He's a dick. I don't really like the guy. Granted, that's what they're going for. So, okay, if you're a fighter, you can't be sneaky, so you'd have to kill this thing, right? And a magic user, they can actually do stuff like this. They can do... You could eventually get this spell where you can detect, and you'd be like, oh hey, there's a thing down there. We're gonna fight this vassal, okay? Stab its crap. So you got to keep telling it to fight though, because when he teleports, you actually come out of combat. But as long as you keep doing it, he can't actually get that much off. Now there he goes. You've killed him. So these are shrooms down here. Shrooms are bad, so we won't be getting those. We can also do this. which explodes the chest down there, and now we can go get those coins. Now, if you're a fighter, you can walk around and basically stumble over it and then kind of force it open. The thief, I think, can actually disarm the trap that's on it and whatnot. So, kind of done everything we can in this cave. So we have taken out a major villain, the Kobold, and we've already saved his son. So pretty good for, you know, a guy that's not a hero yet. You know, we're still just wanting to become a hero. I mean, it's all, you know, it's just mid-afternoon, first day. Hey, we're kind of rocking it, okay? So now I know this game obviously through and through. So what we're gonna do is after we've done this. Oh God, I got too close. Yes, whatever. I don't like this centaur. I hate his screen because, see, you just get trapped on stuff and he literally can trap you back there because he's a dick. I kind of wish the brigands would have killed him, but they didn't because they're nice. Now, since I know this game, this is the goblin area. If you're a fighter, you come here, have a great time killing these guys. Screw it, we're going to keep moving. Oh, yeah. That's, sorry if I'm rushing this a little bit. Since I've already done this video once, I kind of don't want to go through the proper way of doing stuff. So instead, I'm going to kind of cheat and go find some stuff before I need it. So you can find this screen, and you see these plants kind of spitting stuff. So you're like, oh, hey, that's kind of cool. So being the hybrid I am, I'll cast my fetch spell. So they're spitting the seed, and I'll throw it up there, and he's going to now hold it, and bam, I got the seed. Now you can kill these plants if you want to get that seed instead. I do not suggest it. That will get you killed in this game. There's actually kind of a lot of ways to die in this game if you really want to go seek them out. And most of the Sierra games had that. They had unique ways that you could be killed. They were not like LucasArts who, you know, I guess he's not going to let me run away. Okay, fine, we'll just kill him. Or maybe not. There we go. Oh my God, come on, dude, die already. So Sierra was not like LucasArts in the fact that you couldn't really die in a LucasArts game. There was only... Oh wow, he might actually kill me. There was only one way you really could die, and one that I knew of, like Monkey Island. You could actually, in the first one, when they throw you off, he can hold his breath for 10 minutes. If you stay underwater longer than 10 minutes, he actually will drown, I think. And I don't even remember if they kill you. He might actually just end up. So these are the meeps. You gotta catch one up. There we go. So you talk to the meeps, and they'll send out a representative. And you say, "Hey, I'd like to ask you about your fur." Okay, ask for fur. Okay, ask about green fur. Okay, there we go. So he throws out one of his little babies. So I didn't ask him about it. You can actually ask him about the scrolls, and he'll give that to you by itself. But since I asked him for the fur, he'll go ahead and give me it. And we're gonna go ahead and grab the fur. And let's go ahead and use the healing potion. Let's use the second one. Now we got 2 flasks. This is important. There's stuff in this game that if you don't have a container for, you just don't get it. So, and it can actually make it where you can't win the game. So, here's a mushroom ring. If you know anything about Germanic lore, you'll know that mushroom rings are typically associated with the Fae, fairies, and stuff like that. So, kind of an important place to remember. If you know anything about Germanic lore also, you'll know a lot of them, like Norwegian ones, I think, and stuff like that, have have the white stag type of mythoses to them, where either you have to kill the white stag or you have to follow it or something like that. Here, if you kill the white stag, you kick your ass. You'll die. And I'll show you where you're going to die real quickly here. So when you come over here to look at this white stag, you find a dryad. She'll turn you to a tree if you try to attack something. So she asks you if you're one with the woods. Yeah, I'm going to say no to a tree person, because that sounds like a good plan. So she says go get one of those spitting seeds, and then you'll become a true friend. What's funny is the game's actually programmed that if you've already found it, she goes, hey, I detect that you have this already. And you'd be like, yeah, I'll give it to you. I just went and got it because I'm a dick. So you give her the seed, and she's like, okay, this will now boldly grow where none has grown before. Haha, Star Trek reference, okay. So you're now a friend of the forest, and she's telling you basically that there's a bad prophecy, and you're going to basically need to break some potions. So you need the flower, you need the fur we got, you need fairy dust, you need a magic acorn, and you need flying water. So she hooks you up with the acorn. Want to screw yourself? Walk off the screen without remembering to pick up the acorn. Because it will disappear, and you will not be able to complete this game. That was something I don't think they ever play tested. So, or tested well enough, obviously. So it's mid-afternoon, day 1. So we now know we need to get some flying water. Let's come down here real quick. Alright, this is an antwarp. They're basically just kind of a bouncy thing. So, fuck it, we're gonna kill it. So, loosen up over here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm Billy Badass. I got him. I got him. No? Hold on. No. No. Oh. Okay. Well, hey, that made it easy. Alright, well, let's go back up here. Oh my... Now, if you just let him, he will splat you. And so you have to make sure you have a pointy object. Oh, no! Oh!